Hey good people, it's the new moon. My name is Rick Aster, and this reading is specifically for setting intentions at the new moon of September 2nd and 3rd, 2024. A new moon intention could be an idea that you focus on for 2 weeks between the new moon and the full moon, trying to bring it into reality, at least in a small way, by the time of the full moon. And starting your journey is a theme for this reading from the Gateway Oracle cards. This is about starting something new, and this is not just something you're creating, but something new in your experience. I'll get some tarot cards now to see what this is about. I had cards falling out, so we'll start with those. 8 of Pentacles in the present situation. The Wheel. And 9 of Cups. It sounds to me like working hard but hoping for some good luck. And then 8 of Cups and where you're trying to get to or where things are headed. The Empress. Six of Wands in reverse. So there is an element of creating something here, and there's hard work behind the scenes. In your thoughts, 2 of Cups, getting aligned with someone or something in your feelings. 6 of Pentacles in reverse. I think this just says again that this is something you're doing quietly by yourself. And 4 of Pentacles, the supporting energy. Focus on what you already have, because that will serve you very well in what you're about to do. And in the outcome, 3 of Swords. Well, that's a little scary. Some kind of heartbreak is where this is headed. Or at least it's something with some finality. But let me look at this supporting energy. Does this say you're going to be creating something based on what you have? Page of Wands. So this might be a relatively sudden idea. It almost seems like you're walking around and looking at what you have, and you suddenly say, I see what I can do with this. Now I need to know about this outcome. What is so final, and is this really something painful in the outcome? And the Fool. Well, it's going to set you up for a new beginning by bringing something to an end. So that's always a little bit difficult when you let go of one era. So this is what's confusing me. How is creating something going to get you to this new beginning? And the Nine of Pentacles. Well, you're going to create a reality for yourself that's so much of what you want. It feels so good that a lot of what your life had consisted of will just fall away. In other words, if you have the things you really want, how can you have time or energy for the things of the past that were really just substitutes for that? You don't want the substitutes when you have the real thing. Well, let me get one more card to see if I can get some more specifics. Is there an area of focus for what's being created? Is it just simply a new way of doing things, a new way of living, or is there something specific that's being designed, being manifested? The Tower in reverse. So not so specific, but this is something you may be led to because you see that certain endings are inevitable. So it's kind of getting ahead of an ending that you know is coming anyway. You're looking at something, you're saying, this can't last very long. It's time for me. I may as well, since I have time, put together my replacement for this, the thing that's going to go with me into the future, into my new way of living. And you have time to do that now, is what this is saying. This is a good period of a couple of weeks where you can set that foundation for your future, make those changes. So that could be a little scary, but that sounds kind of exciting. Let me get one more card for guidance. Standing firm. So this says you know what you stand for. You have a pretty good sense of what's going to work and what's not going to work for you. And that's what's going to call your attention to this change that you want to make now. You're going to say, I know what I want. I know this thing that I have currently isn't going to work that well for very much longer. And so I'm going to create something new that's going to create a new era for myself. Well, that's really a big thing for a new moon, but it seems like it's time for it. So good luck with identifying that opening, making that change. Bringing it into your life and letting go of a lot of these things from the past in the next couple of days and weeks. Happy new moon.